back yet again with another world-exclusive interview. This is Grant David from Static Multimedia, sitting down with up-and-coming Chi-Town rapper Kol Khaviar. He recently released his debut mixtape, and he has been nice enough to grant Static Multimedia the world-exclusive interview. I promise you, you won't find this content anywhere else on the internet. So, Kol, how you doing, man?
Everything's well, man. How you?
I am doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. I understand that you recently released a new mixtape. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, man. The Revenge of the Regular Nigga. Hard fucking work, man. It took me, about a year and a half, man. Everything was self-funded, self-motivated. But it's hot. It's definitely hot, G.
Nice, nice. So can you tell us a little bit about the mixtape? Is this your first mixtape? Who was behind the production? Where was it recorded? You know, etc. That kind of thing.
The mixtape, most of my production was from producers all over the place. I got T.R.O.Y. He's Wale's producer. He produced Pretty Girls for Wale. He's behind a lot of production on there. My man Cashmere, he's an up-and-coming producer. It's pretty hot, man. My guy, he's a personal friend. The General Music on Twitter. Follow him. But that's it. I only had 3 producers, really, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. The album artwork had a very nice classic feeling to it, a very classic hip hop feeling. Who designed that, and how did you connect with them?
Man, it's crazy how God worked, cause my man, I work with a lady by the name of Brittany.
Yeah.
And her husband does graphic design. His name's Jamie Skinner.
Yeah.
Look him up on Facebook, man. He does great work, you know what I mean? And I just looked up to happen to have to borrow him out haircuts for artwork, you know what I mean? Everybody kept cash in pocket, and we kept things rolling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So if you were to pick one track off the mixtape to be the single, which track would that be? Which one do you think is just the banger, just the hardest one on the mixtape?
I got a joint on there called They Don't Give a Fuck About Me, man.
Mm-hmm.
And right now the whole world's going nuts. I ain't gonna say the whole world literally, but everybody out there hear the joint, that's their favorite joint on the whole mixtape. It's kind of controversial, you know what I mean? But it's a heartfelt joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a lot of bangers on there. I got a lot of personals that I had chosen. I'm let the world pick, you know what I mean? And just go with it from there.
And I understand that you recently shot a music video for one of your tracks called I Killed Troy. Who was behind the production of that? Who directed that one?
Well, that was my personal. I caught the camera, man. I was like, I'm tired of waiting because you gotta wait for the editor's joint. And so I went and did it myself. I studied art of film, man. Art of editing, you know what I mean? So I pretty much came up with the idea myself. I rented a boat out for me and my homies.
Yeah.
And just took it back to like the early 90s, man. It was a hot. I just had to show everybody how lyrical I am because they're not getting that right now in hip hop. So
yeah.
That's what they want. I gave them that. You know what I mean? So
that was all you then.
Yeah, that was all me, man.
Yeah, that was tight. I like that Pete Rock beat too.
Thank you, bro. I had to show love to the great.
Yeah, it was tight. It was tight. So, are there any plans to produce or record any other music videos for any of the other tracks on the album?
Well, since I copped the camera, you know what I mean, my idea was to shoot a visual for every joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna probably change. I'll probably shoot like 5 visuals, you know what I mean, on the mixtape and get back to recording again, because just the whole mixtape process, shooting the visuals, man, it took away a lot of my creative energy, man. So right now I'm just resting.
For sure.
I'm gonna keep shooting visuals though, you know what I mean? It's not really creative juices like involved in it. I'm just gonna go let the music talk for itself. But as far as recording, I'm always recording, man. I'm always recording every chance I get. I'm in the lab, you know what I mean?
Are you performing anywhere soon? Are there any plans on performing anywhere soon?
Not really, man. I'm really trying to build my viral network up, man, before I start really getting out here, because people want to see what you got virally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is the world we live in. If it was the 90s, I'd be out there hustling, doing shows, but I can't reach China like that, you know what I mean? Not right now. So, plus I'm in Arizona, man. It's not really a hip-hop state, you know what I mean? If I was back in Chicago, I'd probably be doing shows every weekend, but now it's like, it's kind of like a headache, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been in that show circuit before. I did that like 2 years ago and busted my ass for no reason. So, I'm not going to say no reason. I got a learning experience out of it, but as far as exposure, I do what I do, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But now that we have discussed your latest project, your latest mixtape, your latest music video, let's talk more about you as a person as well as an artist. You said you were from Chicago, right?
Yes, sir.
How long did you live in Chicago?
I was there 18 years. Pops worked 2 gigs. We moved to like a suburb near about 5 minutes away. You know what I mean? But that's why I came up there. Chicago pretty much made me who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
style, the flowing, the way I talk, the way I dress, all I got. That's all from Chicago.
Yeah. Are there any rappers specifically, Chicago rappers specifically that you look up to?
I gotta say everybody who made it out the shot, because it's so hard to make it out the shot from the hip hop arena. It's like, man, if you made it out the thing,
yeah,
I look up to you with the utmost. You know what I mean? You just don't like your music.
Yeah.
Ryan that got you there. You know what I mean? I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? I'm full finger in my frontal lobe for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, yeah.
But Twister, I love Twister. Love Common. You know what I mean? I love Lupe right now. I love what Lupe's doing for the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
He being himself.
Yeah. What are your feelings about Kanye?
I like getting, man. I like getting music, man. Jay's a genius, you know what I mean? Everybody say he's weird, but they call everybody weird till you're rich, till you become a genius. So, I mean, he changed, yes, he changed, but he grew. You know what I mean? It's all in his growth process. A little bit of my shit, yeah, you know what I mean? A little bit from Chicago sometimes. But shit, I rock with my hometown all day, man. I love working with the cat, personally.
Nice, nice. So, so how long have you been rapping for? How did you get started? You know, what made you want to become a rapper?
I've always written music, man. I was really like an R&B type of cat, just always like R&B. I don't even listen to rap music for real. I really listen to a lot of R&B, man. It was like, let's put words together, bro. I was blessed with that art, you know what I mean? It's like, I got impeccable rhythm, so why not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I ain't taking it serious until about 4 years ago, for real, and I'm like, okay, I might be one of the nicest that I've ever heard. Once I figured about myself as a rap, I don't really take a brag. I mean, I'm a critic, you know what I mean? I'm a diehard critic, man. Sometimes too overcritical, but you know, I feel I'm dope. All
right. And when you were growing up, who were some of the artists that inspired you, not only in Chicago but worldwide? Was there any artists like in particular that really made you want to get into writing music?
I started doing rap really heavy about '95, and I was about 6th grade, so I'm gonna have to go with. I was all over the place, man. You know, I love Hov, I love Big.
Yeah.
I wasn't really a pop fan. I know they're gonna get some critics behind that, but I wasn't really a pop fan. I'm more of like the lyricist, the clever, the wordplay. I was more a fan of that. So I named Quali, I'm a diehard fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cannabis, cats like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was always like a whole lover. The Reasonable Doubt album just really showed me like, damn, this motherfucker put a lot of work into this album, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of Jay-Z and Kanye, have you heard the new Watch the Throne album?
Yeah, I heard the album, you know. I heard the album.
What were your thoughts on it?
I've heard better work from both, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from a business standpoint, it was a genius move, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was refreshing to the game, I can say that, you know what I mean, to say the least. But I wasn't really too impressed. I like the production. I'm glad Kanye used other people's production on this album, you know what I mean? I give it a B. I give it a B plus.
A B plus.
Well, I wanted an A plus album out of both of them dudes, man, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's understandable. Out of the newer school artists, is there anyone out there in particular that you're feeling? You know, the guys that are just starting to come out. Is there anyone new out there that you like?
I'm watching a lot of these cats come up, like Currency. I'm liking Currency right now. Wiz, yeah, I guess I can say I'm a Wiz fan. I'm a lot of Wiz haters, so I guess I'm a fan of some aspects. But this cat, Fred the Godson, man, out of DX, he really making a lot of noise out there, man. I'm really a fan of his.
Yeah.
Dom Kennedy out of Cali, I like his flavor, man. Got a cat out of Chicago, Mickey Halstead, made doing his thing, LEP, you know what I mean, Bogus Boys. I'm listening to a lot of upcoming, but I'm definitely staying close to home right now, you know what I mean? Nice,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and on the flip side of that, is there anyone out in the game right now that you cannot stand them? You think they're detrimental to hip hop right now? Is there anyone out there like that?
Detrimental to hip hop?
Yeah, just ruining it.
Nah, I can't really say that, man. Cause, I mean, you can't really ruin hip hop. I think everybody got their lane, bro. And if somebody like it, man, I mean, keep going with it. Shit, I mean, if it make you money, yeah, fuck with it. But we all know that it's not hip hop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the true lyricism, I mean, we love lyrics, goddammit. If you're not bringing that to the table, you know who you are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're making cash off of it, I can't hate you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's respectable. That's respectable. Now, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 28, bro.
28, and now...
Late 22 years.
Okay, now taking that into consideration, I feel that it's important that we touch on this next subject. Hip-hop being notoriously known as a young man's game, how do you feel about breaking into it at such a relatively late age? Do you think that this venture is practical? Like, do you have your sights set on coming up and making an appearance on more of a mainstream stage, or are you more comfortable dwelling on more of an underground indie level? Not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, of course, just saying it's a different thing.
Well, I can't really say, bro, because if the money's right, I'm going for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as coming into the game late, I think when I was 18 and maybe 2000, maybe it is 2000, 1999, I was 18 years old, so the game was at its pinnacle right there. Like, you couldn't be 18 and just jump in the game unless you were just that talented. These days, you can get 18, come with a dance record and you won, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Like that when I was 18, so I gotta think. Holmes came out with Deuce when he was 27, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look, I mean, I just looked at his whole timeline of hip-hop. I'm like, damn, maybe I ain't that old, so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had never even thought about it like that, you know, in that perspective. That's pretty insightful, and I completely agree with you. So, yeah, going off that, what are your goals for your rap career? Where do you plan to be at in 5 years? Where does Kol Khaviar plan to be at?
Realistically, 5 years ago, I'm really putting together an excellent strategy right now so I can get into more film and more production as far as behind the lens, you know what I mean? That's where my eye is at. I got that serious gift, you know what I mean? I think rapping is going to be my gateway to that all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In 5 years, I'll be 33. I mean, who's to say, but I definitely want to be producing film. I want to link up with somebody dope and just produce the hottest film, man. There's a lot of documentaries I really want to touch on detail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I really, like I say, hip-hop, man, I'm tired. I'm already dated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Coming up into this game, man, I just rock so hard. I mean, I even party hard now, you know what I mean? So it's not the party like that I'm looking for. I'm looking for something to put my daughter to school, you know what I mean? Okay, I got you.
Okay, so you're looking at more of a business aspect then.
I'm the next mogul, like, well, yeah, I think so, bro. I mean, I got it in me, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm a marketing guru, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you currently working on the next mixtape, or are you currently, producing, or is it what's going on right now? You just relaxing, or what's up?
Well, the next mixtape, I'm two joints away from it being done. But the first, Revenge of the Regular Nigga, there was like 15 of the 30 joints I just decided to give their ass first, you know what I mean?
Oh, really?
So if I get right at the end for these next 25 joints, that shit's gonna be epic. I pretty much know that I can pretty much get into the game on one mixtape alone.
Yeah.
If Revenge of the Regular Mixtape, it's that dope and refreshing. If I get their ass 5 visuals for that mixtape alone, motherfucking industry will be hollering my way, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. So when can we look out for that next mixtape? When do you think that'll be coming out? I'm gonna shoot for like the first quarter of next year, maybe sometime around March, man. You know what I mean? I let this Revenge of the Regular Nigga really breathe, man. I put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go ahead and rush that project and some of that shit be hid. I want all that shit to get heard, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna let that thing breathe. If I have to give it a whole summer before I think, okay, now they got it, then I drop it, you know what I mean, another mixtape, then so be it. But to then, it is what it is. Yeah,
for sure. All right, man. Well, we really appreciate, taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk with us. We generally appreciate that shit, dude.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Just as usual, man.
Not a problem. And what we'll do, we'll put the link to your mixtape under this interview, along with your music video, and we'll just keep all of our readers up to date with Kol Khaviar news.
Say word. I appreciate you, bro.
Not a problem at all, man. You have a good day.
Yeah, bless you, fam.
Peace.
Wow.